Diddy's trial has been a wild time lately. More of his background is coming to light as it goes on, and everyone who knows him is under strain. Meanwhile, it appears that Crouch is prepared to accept the drama. According to reports, she is asserting that Yung Miami and Diddy enticed her into an odd circumstance before abandoning her. Old videos of her at one of Diddy's parties show her acting recklessly or overly trusting, depict her having a great time and appearing genuinely thrilled to be there. She was still in a shaky, intermittent relationship with Blueface at the time. He is currently incarcerated and the father of her child. Chrisean was about to leave after discovering that he was cheating. Feeling depressed, Chrisean, also known as Yung Miami, reportedly asked her to the party in an attempt to help her move on from the split.
We in a big bed. It's called, I don't fucking know. I just stand in the bed. Then I got...
Live at this point, everything started to seem a little shaky. Diddy was behaving strangely around Crouch for some reason. Despite the fact that this was allegedly their first face-to-face encounter, he deliberately treated her in a way that seemed excessive rather than greeting her simply, or keeping the conversation light, as most people would at a party. Many were taken aback when he was even seen kissing her on the cheek in public. Furthermore, he genuinely bowed to her. Yes, I actually knelt down and told her that she was worthy of the flowers. Particularly for a first meeting, the entire situation seemed overly dramatic. Observers couldn't help but wonder what was actually happening. It didn't appear to be merely a friendly exchange. He seemed to be performing more than anything else. A little background to help put everything in context. Because he thought Lamol Plummer, the founder of Zeus Network, wasn't paying Chrisean Rock enough for her time on the broadcast, they really threatened him early on. Here is a brief overview of Zeus Network for those who are unfamiliar with it. Zeus Network was founded by Lamol Plummer and a few collaborators to include up-and-coming rappers, online celebrities, and other popular social media figures. Baddies was one of the most watched shows on the platform. The idea was simple: a group of women who live together, many of whom have strong personalities under one roof, which naturally resulted in ongoing drama. The program gained notoriety for its contentious debates, boisterous screaming contests, and even violent altercations. It was precisely that turmoil that captivated the audience. It was dirty, uncensored, and immensely entertaining. Chrisean Rock immediately became a fan favorite among the cast. She was one of the most talked about celebrities on the network because of her passionate outbursts, erratic energy, and willingness to stand her ground. They wasn't amused when he witnessed her putting in so much effort without receiving just compensation. Tensions with Lamb began to escalate at that point.
You gotta have a talk with them. That's what she didn't
it wasn't that you was brought up that you was the problem. It was just that everybody's time was wasted. It wasn't necessarily you by yourself. You came, you left, we never got no group shot. So even if the stunner shit didn't happen, we still wouldn't have got no group shot because you left early.
Time.
You did waste everybody's time.
How?
Because you showed up when you wanted to.
I know Chrisean, she don't want to talk. She wants to swing on whoever's talking shit. If you're running your mouth, Chrisean wants to swing. She don't give a fuck. Something was gonna go down, for sure.
But the issue is, everybody...
Chrisean abruptly announced her departure from the show, claiming that LML had failed to pay her the agreed-upon sum. Diddy is said to have intervened at that point. Chrisean claims that she and Lul were asked into a private room with him during the celebration. It escalated quickly, she added. Diddy didn't mince words. He allegedly warned Lul by grabbing him by the neck and somewhat roughening him up to pay Chrisean what she was due. There was more to this than a heated disagreement or uncomfortable chat. She explained that the physical altercation was intended to convey a strong message. Chrisean reported that the moment resonated with her and that it was the reason she finally got the money she had been fighting for, regardless of whether it was done out of loyalty, a desire to protect her, or just a show of power.
Payment she had been fighting for.
Party I went to, Diddy party. We went to the little private area behind the, cause he had a house behind his house. Like he had a backyard with his backyard with a fat bed, and then it had like a miniature little whatever. And then me and Lemmy go upstairs. They tell him that he can't bring his security. He went in like a little bitch with no security, so it's just me and Lemmy. We go up in there. Hold on. We go up in there. We go upstairs. He like, what's up, Diddy? You know, you met Chrisean. You gave her kisses on the cheek. Early on in the party or whatever. We just wanted to follow up. I'm glad that you Sean. And then he grabbed Lenny by his neck. It was like, but do you fuck with her? Like, don't play with her. All she need is love. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. And I didn't understand that till my checks start coming back short from the subscriptions of Crazy in Love, till he started putting people, like personally putting people that doesn't with me, that I had like street beef with on the show. Where's the security at when all them people thought like, it was just like, come on, yo, you playing, you the. And I'm so happy I ain't like, you got jacked up for that shit already. So
You have to admit that, given his typical approach to situations, Diddy filling in for Crouch in that fashion feels a little odd. Without some additional motivation, it's difficult to think he would go that far. It simply isn't consistent with his usual behavior. Lemuel, on the other hand, was not amenable. He categorically refuted Crone's claim that Diddy touched him. In an Instagram post since removed, he declared the entire situation to be utterly absurd and a fraud. However, the subject was brought up again. He was questioned about it once more when he later made an appearance on the Morning Hustle show. He avoided answering the question directly instead. He didn't explicitly deny it, but he also didn't confirm it either. The issue appeared much more suspicious because of the way he avoided giving a definitive yes or no.
Certain things where people come out, like you had Chrisean come out. She did say that Diddy, y'all had a moment, right? That he actually roughed you up a little bit, I guess, on the behalf of her. Was that true?
Listen, I plead the fifth. No,
Do you know him? Did that situation happen?
I don't know Diddy. I don't know Diddy. I don't know him like that. No, we've met. You know, we've sponsored some parties, but I've never had any type of personal relationship. We never hung out and had, conversations about life and doing any real business together. I mean,
Tell me that Diddy standing up.
Yes, you are already aware, Carissa Saffold, the so-called mother-in-law, enjoys stirring up controversy. She began spreading allegations that Crouch was being enlisted to join Diddy's party scene. Approximately a year ago, Carissa gave the impression that there were behind-the-scenes efforts to engage Crouch in something far more significant than just going to a party. People began to view the situation differently once she presented it as more of a recruitment than a straightforward invitation. With Carissa's penchant for drama, many people were unsure of what to believe. However, the rumors undoubtedly persisted.
That's what Diddy and what's the girl Carisha was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're gonna talk about it on this podcast, and we're gonna get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty, because it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her, because remember they just had her pulling up to everything. Thought she was about to bust her. Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? This podcast gonna be, because y'all know the mama know everything and everybody business. So we gonna find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no shit about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities that was going on. Because they kept calling.
You already know Chrisean's so-called mother-in-law.
Most people dismiss Carissa Saffold's first claims that Diddy had introduced Chrisean Rock into the party scene. For dramatic effect, she was labeled messy, resentful, and envious. She keeps trying to drag that girl into some BS. One commenter even said, "Shut up, lady." She displays her jealousy of Croc. "When I see misery, I recognize it." She was rarely taken seriously at the time. Most people thought she was just causing problems, but it's becoming to give the impression that she might have been telling the truth. Diddy Yung Miami, whose true name is Carissa Brownlee, dated from June 2022 until 2023. She was allegedly assisting him in finding women for his private parties during their relationship. Furthermore, unfounded internet rumors, Lil Rod, a former Diddy producer, made grave allegations in his complaint. He talked of spending one unsettling evening with Diddy, Carissa, and a few of her female cousins. Rock claims that one of his cousins entered the restroom while he was inside and engaged in sexual activity with him without this permission, then trailed him out again. In front of Diddy, Carissa, and other people, he claims she even stripped and attempted to straddle him. There were other concerning details as well. Rod also said he was assaulted by a person associated with Yung Miami, possibly a cousin or an assistant, although their names were taken out of the lawsuit. He claimed to have video proof of an unidentified rapper and an R&B artist interacting with minors and employees. The charges only served to increase mistrust of Diddy's close group. Among the more serious accusations was that Carissa assisted in the transportation of illegal narcotics, including Tussie, often known as pink nose candy. According to Rod, she was paid monthly as one of Diddy's for hired girls. He described an event that happened during something in the Water Festival rehearsals. In a revised lawsuit, on that day, Rod claimed to have witnessed Diddy doing drugs in his dressing room. According to reports, Diddy's head of staff, Kristen K., called Carissa after he requested more and his usual supplier, Brendan Paul, was out of stock. The stockpile was then flown in from a private jet to Miami. All of the charges have been refuted by Carissa, including the allegation that she was receiving $250,000 per month for dubious work. Nothing has been brought against her in court. Online users are beginning to make the connections, though. Most people think she wasn't a victim like Cassie. Rather, a lot of people believe she was actively involved in Diddy's perverse world, which included assisting him in finding and preparing ladies for his events.
Joint coming out, we got the Act Bad joint.
It's the Act Bad summer.
Yeah.
Why you call it the City Girl? So let's talk about that.
Y'all the world's biggest female rap group.
So we acting bad.
Yeah, y'all with the shits.
So all the
y'all with the smoke, y'all with acting bad. And acting bad is just having fun. Like, we have a good time. We act bad all the time.
So you heard him. If you a city girl, go get you a bad boy so you can act bad, because we acting bad. Some you heard.
We just enjoying life. Living our fucking best lives.
Best life.
The fucking best.
Me, you wanna know what I do when I act bad? I do what the fuck I want. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want, say what I want. That's acting bad. Like,
that's why I fuck with you too.
Yeah, I'm hanging out the window.
Yeah, you with the.
I'm twerking.
That's what the fuck
I'm doing what the fuck I want.
Yeah, you living life.
Yeah, acting bad.
Yeah, acting bad. That's what's up.
So how many rounds you be going?
You know.
The people don't.
You know them.
I know, but the people don't.
Okay, so
I'm asking people.
What's the answer? What's the answer?
Baby, let me tell y'all something.
So when Homeland Security raided his homes, they found evidence that his freak-offs lasted for days. From this clip, Carisha knew, and she was down with all the freak-offs. She was down for not going to sleep.
And in a live interview, she even acknowledged that she likes to take golden showers.
You can pee on me in the shower. You can pee on me like once you come in. Like, it just depends. It just depends on how the night flows.
I gotta try this out. Golden shower. We gonna take one more, cause that golden shower, that's lit.
In fact, she mentioned that she likes golden showers during a live interview. One of the girls Carissa reportedly brought into Diddy's social circle was Croc. According to reports, online rumors claim that Chrisean did become involved briefly, but that relationship ended. According to rumors, Diddy believes she was too erratic and might reveal everything. In fact, she mentioned that she likes golden showers during a live interview. One of the girls Carissa reportedly brought into Diddy's social circle was Croc. According to reports, online rumors claim that Chrisean did become involved briefly, but that relationship ended. According to rumors, Diddy believes she was too erratic and might reveal everything. They severed their relationship and never invited her back after just one gathering. The internet is now targeting her. Many claim that bringing in Rock was a horrible idea. Concept from the beginning, she's not the type to remain silent, because they were all caught up in the same catastrophe. Many believe that everyone involved in the circumstance is doomed. It simply keeps getting more dramatic. Some people think Crow participated in at least one of Diddy's wild parties and was being prepared for them. Some believe the entire story is overblown. What do you think? Please leave a comment with your ideas, and remember to like and subscribe for future updates.